Good morning, students. Today we are going to do quantity trading kitchen QTK light equipments. Previously in the last chapter we have done quantity trading kitchen heavy equipments, and today we will be doing quantity trading kitchen light equipments. The name of the course is BSCH 2005 Food Production Operations, and my name is Chef Vikas Singh, and the name of the program is BSc Hotel Management. So in this chapter, we are going to learn the basic light equipments used in bulk kitchen food preparation and what are the uses of each light equipments that is being used. Now, what is the use? Why to learn the light equipments? The basic reason to learn is that as a skill-based program, we should be aware of what are the equipments and what is their role. To get a perfect dish or a perfect product, we need to use a particular dish for a particular purpose. Then only we will come to a desired result. The first one, if you see, is a wooden spoon or wooden spatula, we call it. And this is used for stirring if you are making a sauce or something, a soup, then stirring the soup, we require a wooden so that the heat doesn't goes to, and you don't feel the heat of the dish being cooked. And the name is wooden spoon, or also we call it a wooden spatula. You can get in different format also this spoon. There can be slotted, or there can be round one spoon, or there can be a spatula or slicer. Different format of wooden spatula or spoon is available in the market. Then we have a slotted spoon. If you see, slotted spoon is a spoon that is having some slots or some holes, and this is used to take out the solid product from the liquid. For example, if you're frying something in the fryer, then if you want to take out the solid product, sometimes we use this slotted spoon. Or else if you're blanching or boiling a tomato in the water, then also this slotted spoon is very, very useful. Then we have a ladle. So ladle is a dipper for liquids that needs to be transported. So if you want to serve a soup from a large kettle to the guest, then we are using a particular type of ladle. And ladle also helps in portion controlling. So ladle, particular type of ladle, and particular they have got ounces or the capacity is there for the ladles. So that also controls in portion control, so that we don't give extra to the guest, or we don't give less to the guest as well. Then we have rubber scraper. So rubber scraper, as the name says, is used to scrape a bowl clean, but could melt if used in a saucepan. So we have to use it very, very cautiously. But nowadays, special spatula rubber scrapers are available that can withstand high heat as well. Right? So we need to check. So what is the temperature that they can withstand? Generally, if they are made of fibers, they can withstand a very, very high temperature around 250-300 degrees Celsius. But the normal plastic rubber spatula can melt in the high heat. So we need to be cautious. Then we have metal spatula. This is a spatula, if you see, utensil for lifting and turning items like pancakes and meat. Should not be used in a non-stick pan because it's made of steel and it can scrape the Teflon coating in the non-stick pans. So preferably it has to be used only on a steel metal, and it's used for if you see in the photograph, there is a burger that is being turned, and for that we are using for metal spatula. It is used for multi-purpose, for turning around the grilled fish or for vegetables or many other products it can be used. So the name is metal spatula. Then we have a wire whisk. For beating or stirring light mixtures, metal whisks should not be used in a non-stick again. So if you want to whisk an egg, or if you want to whisk a cream, then generally for small quantity, then we can use this wire whisks. Very, very useful, handy for the small quantity of products that we are making. Then we have this is chef's fork or cooking fork or chef's fork. The name is, now if you want to carve a leg of lamb or some other things in front of the guest, and then it holds the food in its place, and then with a knife you can cut the product. If you can see in the picture, a leg of lamb is being carved in front of the guest. So tool for lifting meat or large pieces of food. Also it can be used for lifting of the meat items or large pieces of food from pans. Then we have tongs or pastry tongs, also known as the pastry tongs or normal tongs. Simply pinches to easily to safely grab food items. Then you can you can take the item and without touching with your hand, you can sanitized tongs can be used, and one food can be transferred from one place to another. Then we have measuring cups. These are very equipment. These equipments are very important if we are making a dish, especially in the bakery product, in bakery, where exact amount of ingredients needs to be used. Right? Otherwise, if you are not measuring and we are making a dish, that there can be discrepancy and the product will not come as desired. So these are dry measuring cups. There can be small, medium, large, and the capacity can increase, like 1.5 cup, 1/3 cup, 1/2 cup, and 1 cup capacity can be there. So accordingly, as per recipe, needs to be used. Then we have measuring spoons. Similar to the measuring cups, we have measuring spoons. Again, very useful if we are making, especially in bakery products, where each and every ingredient has to be measured as per the recipe to get the desired results. This bakery spoon is very important. Then we have measuring cups. Again, measuring cups or measuring jugs for large quantity of liquid items if we are using. So this measuring cups can be used. Measuring device for liquid only. So if you are using a 1/2 liter of milk, then we can measure and then we can put that accordingly. Then we have a straight edge spatula. So spatula can be of different types. This is a straight edge spatula for frosting or for icing or spreading of jam, or for spreading of the icings on the cakes or cookies. This spatula can be used. Also, it is known as a palette knife. Many places they call it as a palette knife or a spatula, straight edge spatula you can call it. Various references that were used for making this presentation was Quantity Food Production Operations and Indian Cuisine by Parvinder S. Bali, Practical Cookery by Thangani Filik, Taste of India by Madhur Jafre, Breads of India, Cookery by Indian Masters, Masala Magic by Sanjeev Kapoor, Professional Chef by Chef Arvind Saraswat. Thank you so much, students. We'll see you next time. All the best.